Hey everyone, it's Dan from Sidehustle Reliance. So on this channel we're always focused on exploring new and exciting ways to make money online. Firstly, this isn't a video which I normally make. I actually didn't plan to release this video today, but I feel like I need to, and I need to talk about it in this video. So we're going to be exploring a video I did a few months back looking at the best cashback cards you can use to maximise your spending. And we're going to be focusing on one specifically, which is Plutus. I'm going to be exploring the reasons why I'm going to be leaving the platform. I'm not going to mention it anymore in my video. And maybe you should too, because it's just something doesn't sit right with me. And I'll be providing evidence and thoughts into why I believe this. I've said from day one of my favourite ways to earn was using these cashback cards. Just because it's so easy to do and it's purely passive, you know, you're going to spend money anyway. But Plutus is offering a cashback debit card offering 3%. And they've actually left a really sour taste in my mouth. And I want to just get it out in the open. I want to discuss it with yourselves. So the Thursday just gone, I actually got an email from Plutus directly. And it stated the following. Dear Daniel, we are writing to inform you that your Modulr account will be closed on the 15th of August 2023. They then went on to say, why is my account being closed? And they have done a comprehensive review of their policies and guidelines and have determined that my account does not meet their current requirements. And I'm like, okay. And then they went on to state that they regret to inform us that they're obliged to close my account and they apologise for any inconvenience this has caused. And appreciate that I understand in this matter. And I don't understand, that's the big issue. Long story short, Plutus is pretty much closing my account without any communication on it. It's just like out of the blue. And this is different to the closure of the Solaris card where they're transferring the cards over. It's totally different. And this is something which I've been sent both emails, but this is one which is the most recent. I did try and reach out to Plutus directly on email, Discord, and on Twitter directly, and I got no reply. No reply at all. And I have seen that they are replying to other people, just not myself, and I don't know why that is. I just wanted to discuss the account closure and why that is. So I decided, since I'm not getting any reply anywhere else, I decided to just jump on Reddit and drop them a message just to see what is happening here. And surprisingly, I got a lot of attention, and they actually pushed Plutus to reply to me on Reddit. Woohoo, we're getting somewhere. So here's their reply. Hello all. Unfortunately, there is a small number of accounts, less than 1%, that don't match our requirements and or risk appetite. That's a bit more intel into why they are closing the account. Risk appetite seems to be something new there. We understand that it might be frustrating, but closing accounts is something that all banks and financial services firms have to do sometimes. And this is to meet our legal and regulatory obligations to protect ourselves and our customers. Rest assured, these users can still withdraw any fiat funds in their account and any Plu they have earned before the 15th of August notice period. So if you don't get your money out before the 15th, it's lost. That's what it sounds like to me. There's no clarification on what's going to happen next with those funds. But I want to know, what is risk appetite? I mean, am I not spending enough on the platform, or am I spending too much? One thing what really doesn't sit well with me, though, is that they've said less than 0.1% of people have been impacted by these closures. And I've had dozens of people reach out to me in the Reddit post I've done, as well as dozens of people who've actually messaged me directly on the Reddit page. And I don't understand, like, they're saying this many people, but then what about people who don't have access to Reddit or don't have access to social media and they've just signed up thinking this is a great app, and they're not going to get their voice heard? The big problem is Plutus's HQ is in the UK, and in the UK banks don't have to disclose anything to do with their account closures, but more often than not it's linked to two main things, and that's either suspicion of fraud or suspicion of money laundering. But then I actually looked into the terms of Plutus's closure policy, and their terms do state that they can close an account for the following suspicious activities. So if they suspect fraud and any criminal activity, understandable. Again, money laundering or anything related to money laundering activities, and or anything which breaches applicable law. As Plutus didn't give any insight into why these closures had occurred, I decided to reach out to the current card provider, Modulr, to see what they have to say about this. And yeah, here's what they said. We are Modulr, a provider of payment technology services. You would need to contact Plutus directly to discuss your account with them. Yeah. And then they gave me the support email. Great. The thing is, as I have other fintech products with Modulr directly, this is pure speculation, but I feel like these account closures lay with Plutus and not Modulr directly. It just doesn't seem right that it's Modulr. Like I said, I own cards with them already. Even though all these closures are happening, it really reminds me of the Crypto.com scandal in a way. Obviously, it's totally different things happened when that scandal happened. That's why a lot of people came to Plutus. But what I'm getting at is Plutus is alienating individuals without any good reason to do so. I'm not saying that the account closures are invalid, because they probably are in some cases. There is reasons why they have to close accounts. But firsthand, I know my transactions are totally fine, and I know several other people who've reached out to me directly. It's probably the same. So I think we need to have some criteria and some understanding of what's going on here. Why are these accounts getting closed? I feel it for the people who've actually staked Plu, though, on the Plu platform. So the more Plu you stake on the platform, the more cashback you will earn. And some people are actually having to withdraw all of it. I saw someone on the Reddit post actually mention they've got over 500 Plu, and they've been gutted from the card program. And people are investing into this ecosystem, and then just been removed. You may be wondering if your account might be closed, and personally, I don't actually know. I'd hope not, but who knows? That's the thing, like, if it's happened to me, someone who I know is doing the right thing in the world and paying their taxes, have had no issues with their credit, I don't know. It's looking like everyone who's been affected by these account closures will have until the 15th of August to withdraw all their funds as well as their Plu they'll actually earn. So at least they're getting the money out. But personally, I just wouldn't touch them ever again. Like, I really wouldn't. I won't touch them with a 10-inch barge pole now. And if you're going to keep using them, I'm going to suggest that you only transfer over money which you're going to be spending in the next 12 hours. And that way you're going to limit any potential risk of money on the platform. They are currently allowing people to withdraw who are impacted by these account closures, but their terms do state something else. We shall not be liable to you for any losses you may suffer as a result of any reasonable action we take to suspend your account or withhold settlement of any funds, cryptocurrencies, or any other value associated with your account in accordance with this clause 12. And that's linked to termination of accounts. So yeah, personally, I wouldn't risk it, but it's down to what you want to do. And finally, for anybody who actually did sign up with my link for the Plutus video I did, I want to apologise for referring you to the platform. At the time, I really did believe in Plutus, and I think the whole eco space was really booming, and it was a really good product, and it might still be a good product, but it's just something I can't be linked to and associated with. So that's why I'm not going to mention Plutus anymore in my videos. It's going to be something I'm not even going to touch, and I wish the product the best and the company the best, but personally, I'm out.